everybody, this is Eric Worried. Welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. I'm here in Manhattan, New York. We're in my hotel suite. I've been having meetings for the last 3 days. And I wanted to talk to you about something that's happening in the workplace. As we talk about all the time, safe is the new risky. Working for somebody else is the worst place in the world to be. You got to look over your shoulder. There's layoffs happening all the time. And there's a lot of political pressure because of all the jobs being lost, especially in the United States. And I looked at a copy, I saved this copy from last week's edition of USA Today, the money section. And there's a headline that there's a new program, and it just blows my mind that this program is actually getting wide acceptance. I guess I understand it, but let me talk to you about it. It's called work sharing. And if you see the headline says cuts in hours versus cuts in jobs. Can you see that? Cuts in hours versus cuts in jobs. And the other picture is the poor guy from Toyota testifying in Washington about the recalls happening in Toyota. But that's another industry we can talk about another time. Cuts in hours versus cuts in jobs. You know what the work share program does? It works in 17 states of the United States. And here's how it works. Instead of cutting jobs, because God forbid we can't cut jobs. We can't cut jobs. What can we do in order to be able to not cut jobs? If you have a company that has 100 employees and the company decides we have to reduce our labor costs by 20%, instead of getting rid of 20 people, which would be layoffs, what they're doing with the work share program is they're saying everybody in the company keeps their job, but everybody gets a 20% reduction in their income. Okay? And you can file for unemployment benefits on the 20%. Now, oh, that sounds creative, right? Here's the problem that I have with that. What if you're a performer inside that 100-person company? You're doing well, and there's somebody in the company that's not performing at all. They don't get fired like they probably should in that situation. You, as the performer, take a 20% decrease in your check, and then you have to go with your hat in your hands to the government and say, please give me benefits on the remaining 20%. Brutal. It's terrible. Now, yes, okay, we could say we didn't lay off anybody. We didn't, no firings happened inside that company. But can you imagine? You're making $100,000 a year or $50,000. Let's say you're making $50,000 a year, and they're saying we're going to take you to $42,000, and you're going to ask the government for half of that back. So best case scenario, you had a 10% reduction for doing the same work. Best case scenario. Safe is the new risky. When will people understand? I'm in Manhattan, where all these people are running around like mice in a chasing for the cheese. In this mousetrap that is broken. It does not work. And they're sitting in a situation where they think, you know what, I need security. There's no security inside that world anymore. The only security is inside you. If you can find a vehicle inside of network marketing that'll give you the ability to take charge of your life, you don't have to deal with politics, you don't have to deal with silly programs where the weak get rewarded while the strong get penalized. You want to live in that any longer? I don't. I haven't been able to do it for forever. So I hope you see in yourself the ability to take charge of your life inside of network marketing. I hope you have the ability to say, look, this is what you're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. You have the ability to get out of that situation and take charge of your life. Stay there for as long as you can to pay the bills while you build a future for yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, my wish for all of you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.